Hey guys, it's Lindsay from A Touch of LA, and today I'm going to show you how you can create invitations with your Cricut. First, let me give you an idea of what you can create with your Cricut. The idea is to make really fun shapes, right? And so I have a few examples in my Etsy shop, which is A Touch of LA. This one is a gumball machine invitation. So for all of these, I would create the design for you. You would just get the PNG and then you go ahead and upload it to your Cricut and print and cut yourself. And so I have this gumball machine one, I have this DJ record player, I have this ballerina tutu invitation, and a few others. So that kind of gives you an idea of where we want to go with this. The first thing you want to do is open up your Cricut design space, pick a shape that you want to do. If you just want to do your classic 5x7, you just go ahead, create a square here. You just turn off this, you make it 5x7. That's one way to do it. What I'm going to do is show you just a little bit more of a fun invitation. So you can see here, I have a bunch of images here from all the parties that I've created, but I thought it could be fun. What if we made one in the shape of a margarita? Wouldn't that be so fun? So the first thing you want to do is size it down. And basically it's just important. It doesn't matter what size you make it. You're going to want to size this to whatever size envelopes you have. So let's just say it's 5x7. Maybe make it a teeny bit smaller there. And then I just have some, join us for a party. So I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to go over here and make some text. Join us for a party. Hey, that font works. I would probably not use that for my invitation, but you can use whatever you want. Come over here and pick a font. If you're new to Cricut, this has all the fonts that are both that you can pay for, that's also on your system. These are the ones that are on my computer. So I'm probably going to want to pick system for that. Let's just pick that one for fun. I think it might take a second to do it. So we're going to go ahead and size it down. And of course you want it to be legible for your audience, right? So I wouldn't recommend, it depends on your audience, but anything less than maybe 16, font 16. It really depends. If you have an older audience, sometimes you want to make it bigger, right? So you go ahead and line this up. Of course, you'd probably add your RSVP. You'd add who the party is for, all of that, right? But we're just keeping it simple, right? So you go ahead and you come over here to these layers. You've got the text and you've got the margarita. So we're going to highlight them both. And then you come down and you select flatten. And once you flatten it, it's all one image. And so from there, I would just test it out. You can just go ahead and hit make it. You could also do a backing if you wanted to make it like a really personal invitation. You wanted to do a backing. What I would recommend is just copying this here and unflattening it, because that will cause a problem. Go ahead and delete this. Change this to just your basic cut. And change it to whatever color paper that you're going to be doing, something like that. You'll want to send it to the back to kind of get a sense of what that looks like. And then you'll have to rearrange it. So you're going to have to, with this one, it might be a little more difficult than like a 5x7, but you can kind of play around with it to see. And then you can basically do both of these and glue it on before you send out your invitation. So thanks guys. If you need help from here, you can go check out some of my other videos. One of them is how to create favor tags with your Cricut and cupcake toppers with your Cricut that are both available on my channel. If you guys have any other questions, you can go ahead and reach out to me on my Instagram at The Celebration Effect or at atouchofla@gmail.com.